those who need it worst. Let the rest of the world help us for change, and let's rebuild America first. Our highways and bridges are falling apart. Who's blessed and who has been cursed? There's things to be done all over the world, but let's rebuild America first.
Well, I have the distinct honor of getting to talk with you again, but for this time, to introduce the next President of the United States, Donald J. Trump. But before I do, let me just say, sorry. I had to screw with you a little bit, right? Let me. How do you introduce the guy? You know, pretty much everybody knows everything about him. They know he was a great president, and we want to make him president again. But you know, what I thought I'd say is, you know, what are the qualifications you need to be a good president? Well, number one, you need to love this country, right? And we got a lot of leaders who don't love this country, but there are, frankly, if we're being honest, a lot of people who love this country you wouldn't want to make president just because they love the country. You need something else. And when I wrote my convention speech, and I wrote it mostly myself, had some help from some friends, but I was looking at the history of President Trump's engagement with his country, and one of the things that jumped out at me is if you think about the biggest mistakes we've made as a country, the things that have hurt my home state of Ohio, this state, Michigan, the most, you could have run through the list of things. I'd start with Obviously, Gretchen Whitmer's a problem. I'm talking about even further back than that. NAFTA. Giving China the sweetheart trade deal and letting them into the World Trade Organization. The Iraq War in 2003. On every single one of those issues, Joe Biden was wrong and President Donald J. Trump was right. Even though he was a real estate developer in New York, he knew instinctively what this country needed and how to put the interests of the citizens of this country first. Now, we had a hell of a 4 years with President Donald J. Trump, didn't we? In 4 years, he undid, I believe, 30 years of damage, of terrible leadership. Are we ready to give him 4 more years? Are we ready to hear from the next President of the United States, President Donald J. Trump? Come on out, sir.
And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt